In this episode of The Landscape, I got a chance to speak to Alexa Griffith, who works as a software engineer at Bloomberg. Alexa got a chance to keynote at KubeCon speaking about her active involvement with a new CNCF project called Envoy AI Gateway, which is a service proxy that manages communication between microservices and external clients, enhancing security, scalability, and observability. It enables API management, traffic routing, authentication, rate limiting, and monitoring. Designed for cloud-native architectures, it integrates with service meshes like Istio, supporting dynamic configuration and extending microservice capabilities efficiently. This episode of The Landscape is brought to you by OVH Cloud, the global cloud provider delivering industry-leading performance and cost-effective solutions. From managed Kubernetes to private registries, OVH Cloud has the cloud-native tools you need. OVH Cloud, the world needs different.
My name is Alexa Griffith. I work at Bloomberg, and I am a software engineer.
Very good. I understand you just gave a keynote. What was that about?
It was about the new open source CNCF project, Envoy AI Gateway.
And what problem does that project solve?
So it solves a couple different problems. What we found is that with the development and management of large language models, there's a few problems that arise for large language models that are specific to them and different from typical workloads. The major ones that we found, one are that a lot of LLM providers have different access routes, making it so that developers have to know how to access each LLM based on the provider. Additionally, they have different ways of managing credentials per provider or per environment. So we created a solution that unified and simplified both credentials and the APIs, so that no matter what you're trying to hit, an LLM on-prem or in the cloud, or a different LLM on-prem than one of the other one, you can just use one unified API, not worry about it, and be able to handle it under the hood so that you can route directly to your LLM and get a result. Also, there are certain things with LLMs like cost tuning and efficiency. So token management is one thing. We have rate limiting in Envoy right now, but one thing we added that's really nice specifically for LLMs is that we can rate limit by the token usage. So this is one thing that will really help save with costs. It's good for our cost efficiency and makes you able to tune your models way better. So it's something that was missing for LLMs before that we have now.
Wow. With that in mind, LLMs, we're hearing a lot about that. We're hearing a lot about AI on making its way onto Kubernetes. For people that want to get started with that, what's the best place to start? What's your, what questions do you frequently get? What resources do you recommend?
Oh, that's a good question. Thank you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot out there. I see people using Llama a lot to get started and just be able to get something quickly up and be able to chat with it. I think it's really cool just to be able to see how it works. You can run it locally usually, I'm pretty sure. I've seen a few people do that. I work more on the platform side, so I'm a little bit biased. I'd say you can use Kserve to, test out a few different things. And that's what's great about Kserve is that you kind of just give it this short YAML configuration, and you can just tell it whatever model you want to use, and it can use an out-of-the-box model. So you can do some local development on that. You can use it in a Kine cluster that you start up as well. So I think that using these tools like CNCF tools like Kserve that allow you to just very easily, low config, get something up and running, kind of see how it works. I think those are a great place to start too.
Good. What are other CNCF projects that you're keeping an eye on?
Definitely Envoy, of course. Definitely Kserve. We do quite a bit with Knative. Knative is a great CNCF project as well.
Now, what's next regarding Envoy Gateway?
There's a lot coming out. So it is a POC project. They're still taking ideas. So they're really encouraging people to reach out to them. It's really just getting started. So they're really wanting a lot of people from the community to pitch in and tell them, what are the needs? What do we want? How do we want to build this? So yeah, I think there's a lot of room for growth and a lot of room for people to get involved in the AI Gateway for sure.
Okay. What's next for you?
Me? Well, I'm hoping to work more on the AI Gateway, and we'll see. I don't know. Maybe at next KubeCon we'll have something new to talk about.
Fantastic. If people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
So you can get in touch with me on Twitter. I'm Lexalu, but it's LEXAL0U, so that's a little bit different. I also have a podcast called Alexa's Input. It's available most places like Spotify, Apple, most places you get podcasts. And you can find me on LinkedIn, Alexa Griffith, just type in my GRIFFITH. So yeah, I love to connect with people. I love learning more about what people are doing, talking to people who are passionate, especially in this space. So yeah, reach out. I love chatting.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Alexa.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Take care.